Adlai Stevenson said many, many years ago, it is hard to lead a cavalry charge if you think you look funny sitting on a horse. If you are self-absorbed in the feeling of, I shouldn't be here, I look funny, my role doesn't look right, the people are wondering if I know what I'm doing. When we are absorbed in that kind of self-doubt and that kind of constant negative introspection, it's very difficult for us. And so the imposter syndrome is a real issue, and we need to work our way through it. It usually takes the form of, I'm not smart enough for this job, and I wonder if the people around me know that. I don't know enough about this job, and the people around me probably know more than I do, yet I'm the manager, I'm the supervisor, or my boss picked me. There's something about who I am that if people actually understood what goes on inside my own brain, they would realize that they're working for a fraud. And it's painful. So just a couple words about this. Nobody that I know who's a good leader on earth knew what they were doing when they started. There is always a learning and development pathway. The accusations that we level against ourselves when we're in a leadership role are largely true. So I find it really helpful to square off with reality. Many of the self-accusations, or even many of the accusations other people make against us, have a decent foundation in reality. And only by trying to deny that it's true or assuming the importance of the charge do we get leveled by it. I don't know enough. I don't know enough. Fair point. I'm not old enough. Yeah, it would be a lot better if I had 10 or 20 more years under my belt. I didn't do enough to deserve the promotion, and there's some other really good people around here who didn't get the promotion. That's true, too. Life isn't fair. I don't understand it. And go on down your list. The charges have a root and foundation. Frankly, we wouldn't be tormented by them if it was obvious that they were false. So just a couple of words of encouragement or points of perspective. I don't think that fundamentally we can take the imposter syndrome and silence it. I think rather we have to invest focus in some other things. First of all, I got a job to do. It matters. I'm not actually here for myself to begin with. And so even though I'm in pain, even though I'm struggling, even though I have doubts, let me remember, I got a job to do. There's a customer to serve. There's a product to build. There's a service to deliver. There's a problem to solve. There's some people to care for. There's some work to do. I got some projects to finish. I got work to do. I'm not here for me. I'm here to be in service to something. We call this work serving leadership, not because we're interested in doormat identity. I am here in my leadership to accomplish something that matters. And that thing that I'm seeking to accomplish is not serving myself. That thing I seek to accomplish is serving something else. Customer, colleague, employee, and process, standard, values, quality. I got something to get done. And so one point of focus that we need to step up into, I'm going to work today to get something done. And yes, I struggle with some things personally, but let me put my focus on the work and on the people and on the customers that I need to serve. They need me to do my job so they can do their job. Secondly, the idea that I don't know what I need to know, or I haven't had the experience that I should have had to be in charge of this, is a very good thing to get clear about, in fact, because other people do know what needs to be known. Other people have had the experience that is needed to get through. Other people do have the answers. A fallacy so many people struggle with in their leadership practice is that they need to be the center of everything. And frankly, that stunts goodness, and it stunts creativity, and it stunts collaboration, and it squashes the energy and the capability of others. It is not our job to know and to do and to have the background experience that's required. Our people have that. We go to a colleague and say, I've just been noticing what's happening here. What are your thoughts about this? I haven't seen it before. What have you seen? Or to pull your team together and have that conversation. We bumped into this, now we bumped into it again. And there seems to be, a pattern here. Before I bring some plans or strategies to this, which I'm still sorting out, I wonder what's on your mind, or just a simple conversation. Could you come over and share what you're seeing, share what you're thinking? You've been here longer than me. The fact that you have people who know more, who have experienced more, who have aged more, is not only not an impediment to your excellent leadership, it's an asset to it. And so go to them. Think as you approach the day, how can I engage the people around me to help be the solution to the problems that I'm dealing with? When we struggle with doubts, know that you're in the normal company of leaders who turn out to be good. You are exactly in the place that you ought to be to become a good leader. Know this, when you are going to your job site or to your team or to your office to begin a day of work and you're feeling all of those things, remind yourself, I have something to serve here today. And, it's not unlike the struggles we have in every aspect of our life. We have to bring ourselves out of ourselves to remember that we're here for others, we're here for people, we're here for responsibilities. We've got to do something. Set yourself to that task. And when you are overwhelmed by the realization that there's stuff that other people know better or more, know that that's exactly what you want. Do you really want to be the smartest person in the room? That's a tragic place to be. You want to be in a room with people that bring all kinds of capabilities to you that you don't have. That's exactly what you want. And so set yourself in the service of lifting out, calling out, shining a light on, appreciating, asking for, valuing what others bring. Precisely because you don't have it. That's the nature of teamwork. That's how greatness happens in the first place. I know that imposter syndrome is real. I know that the burdens, the overwhelming pressure and pain that many leaders feel when they graduate early into their appointment is real. And I want to encourage you, the kind of struggle you're feeling or the kind of doubts that you have or the kind of questions you have are exactly the grist that helps you become extraordinary. To not have those struggles is not the right starting line. To not have those doubts is not the beginning of becoming the kind of human leader that women and men love to work for in due course, because they find in you a reflection of their own humanness that emboldens them, that encourages them. So I just want to ask you to hang in there. I know a lot of leaders who decide to bow out of the burdens of leadership, tuck themselves back, into the team where they can ostensibly feel free from those burdens. And that doesn't help us. But consider the impact of the loss of you to the people that your team has gathered to serve, or to the purpose that your enterprise or your nonprofit or your church or your business is called to serve, or to the goodness that you're seeking. Consider the burden, the pain of the loss of your leadership in terms of things that really matter. And take a deep breath, get up on the horse, feel that moment of, boy, I think I look funny up here. But notice there's a mission to serve. Notice there's some people looking for direction. And put your focus on them, put your focus on the mission, and lead the charge.
For more information about the Center for Serving Leadership, visit our website at centerforservingleadership.com.